Televisa presents Postcode. The beach, the sun, youth, freedom, high spirits, and lots of fun. Postcode, an exclusive residential complex in Acapulco. Many lives, many ways to live them. The Gonzalez de la Vega family. A loving family that must face a shattering revelation when Regina goes in search of Raul, her father, who abandoned her mother and whom his family believed above reproach.
Vine a buscarte. Tú eres mi papá.
¿Qué?
His wife, Jessica, and his son, Patricio, feel their world is coming apart.
¿Qué no oyes? ¡Fuera de mi casa! Jessica, por favor, tú y yo tenemos que hablar, pero antes tengo que atender a mi hija.
Sorry for the damage she has caused, Regina is nonetheless unwilling to give up the love and protection of her newly found father.
Y aún así tu papá te va a llevar a vivir a su casa. Ay, hija, te van a tratar peor que a Cenicienta.
Patricio fears that Regina is there to steal his father's affection and destroy his home.
¿Y qué pruebas tienes para convencerme?
Olvídalo.
Claro, porque no tienes ninguna, ¿verdad? Yo que dudé de mi papá, él sería incapaz de hacer algo así.
¡Ay, ya, párale!
To make matters worse, his girlfriend Joanna, arrogant and shallow, takes a dislike for Regina and devises vicious plots against her. In time, however, and with the aid of his best friend, Afrodita, Patricio comes to know Regina, but the feelings that grow between them can never be. The Carvajal family. Minerva, the immature, fun-loving mother of Afrodita and Venus, has brought her current boyfriend to live in their home.
Ay, ¿qué creen? Conocí un chavo. Ay, mamá.
Afrodita knows that Arturo is a gigolo who has his eye on her younger sister, Venus, but her mother refuses to believe her. In despair, Afrodita turns to her friends for moral support, especially Pablo, with whom friendship slowly turns into love. The Rojas Alonso family. A home burdened with sorrow and dark secrets, where the mother, Irene, silently blames Pablo for the accident that stole his brother Rafael from his sight.
¿Tu amiga sabe que tienes un hermano ciego?
Claro que no. Tú nunca has querido que se lo diga a nadie.
El día que se entere que tenemos que estar cuidando a tu hermano y que no tenemos tiempo ni para amigas ni para novias, te va a mandar a volar.
When the two brothers meet Afrodita, they each fall in love with her without the other knowing.
Por nuestra amiga y cómplice que nos visita escondidas. Salud, salud, salud.
Eventually, Afrodita falls in love with Pablo, and Rafael will find his soulmate in Marcela. The Garza Duran family. A close-knit family, where the parents' main concern is the well-being of their children.
Yo te hablé por teléfono.
No empiecen a discutir.
Yo también me voy a mi martirio. Estudiar un rato.
¡Qué bueno, hijito!
Y a mí también ya se me hizo tarde.
But their happiness ends when father and mother are victims of a murder disguised as an accident. Marcela, the eldest child, takes charge of her three siblings and fights tooth and nail against their evil uncle, who is plotting to steal their inheritance and leave them penniless.
Estás empezando a pagar una por una todas las que me has hecho. Y vas a ver lo que te falta. Ni siquiera te lo imaginas.
They will each have to learn the hard lessons that fate has in store for them.
¿Por qué te metiste a la universidad, Héctor?
No importa. Todo el numerito salió mal. Lo bueno es que no nos cacharon.
Inés, who must come to terms with her own social bigotry before she can find true love with Ezequiel, whose family comes from a humble background. The Gutierrez Santos family. A happy family. Avelino, the father, is a handyman in the housing complex. In spite of social differences, his children Ezequiel and Daniela become friends with their wealthy peers, although some will look down on them.
No, hijos, el dinero no es todo.
Ay, mamá.
Ezequiel must make Inés realize that love is more important than money and status. On the other hand, Daniela is in love with Memo, a decent boy with a secret he cannot reveal. Don Guillermo de Alba Maldonado. Don Guillermo, a stately gentleman, is another resident in the housing complex. Engaged in writing his memories, he hires Daniela as his secretary. Don Guillermo's grandson, whom he has never met, arrives one day and, taking him for a chauffeur in need of work, hires him on the spot.
Mañana, a mediodía.
Sí, señor.
Puntualmente.
Playing along, Memo gets to know his grandfather and learns the truth about his mother's shady past and why she taught him to hate Don Guillermo. And he will fall in love with Daniela. With all the personal conflicts that these youngsters must deal with, they still have time for fun, romance, and sharing the priceless experiences of youth. Their paradise is riddled with temptation. Disappointment.
Todavía no estás en edad de entender muchas cosas. Pero durante algún tiempo no vamos a poder ver a tu hermano.
And deceit.
¡Tu amor! ¡Eres un infeliz!
But there is friendship too.
Gracias por el paro, brother.
¿Qué, hermano?
And love as well. And emotions that can only be shared when you belong to the same postcode. An unforgettable experience.